Hey guys, in today's video I'm gonna be talking about the mistake that I was doing for years, that many people are doing, that keep them broke. And so I was doing this one thing, and it was just a huge mistake. I was trying to make money fast, so I wasn't building wealth, I wasn't investing long term, just trying to make it quickly. I was day trading, jumping into crypto trends, trying to catch the next big thing before everyone else, right? And the worst part is that it feels like you're doing something smart, like you're watching charts, right? You're checking prices all the time, learning patterns, maybe taking some courses from trading, like following people online that give you ideas what to trade in, what crypto to buy and stuff like that, right? Those well-known people like, I don't know, Elon Musk talking about Dogecoin, and everyone jumping in, and it feels really productive because you're doing something all the time, right? It feels like you're working on your money and you're not really moving forward. You just kind of stuck in a loop. So I was doing a little bit of money, then losing a little bit of money, and all the time like that. I believed I could beat the market, and I thought if I learned enough, that I spent enough time reading and researching about all of that, I will, if I pay enough attention, I will outsmart market, outsmart everyone else, and I will make money they want. And of course sometimes it was working, but overall in the grand scheme I was losing money, or just keeping myself on zero and just making money for brokers who are making percentage no matter if you lose or win. So basically, house always wins, like with gambling. And I thought, because there is like technical analysis and all of that, that a lot of research that I put in, that I am kind of working on it. The reality is that people who do this professionally and with way more experience and better tools, and teams of researchers, they struggle to beat the market consistently. Yeah, and I thought I could do it from my phone. That was a huge mistake, was bad. Every time something started going up, I felt like I was missing out, the FOMO that internet is talking about. So fear of missing out, like I had to get into before it's too late. And the worst part was that sometimes I really make money like that. Like for example, Shiba Inu. I've seen it on, I think, crypto.com, that it grow 100% the day before. So I jump in and it grow another 100% this day. So I made money, like on some small amount, like 200 quid or something like that. And then I thought, I figure it out. I already know everything. It is this feelings, honestly, if you're trying to trade or trade crypto, buy low, sell high, or usually the opposite. Those feelings, that you start to think, I will make this my day job. I will sit on my phone, seeing some fellas in I don't know, Dubai, trading and making some money this way, by the pool, girls around, and he's like 5 minutes on his phone. Oh, I wake up to 700 pounds in profit. No, it doesn't look like that. It honestly doesn't look like that. It's a dream that they are selling to sell their courses and their what they called, when they give you what to invest in, the next trades, signals. Yeah, I forgot completely. It's few years that I wasn't using them. So yeah, so it tricked me. I thought I figured it out, and that I cracked the system. Most of the time it was just luck, and luck runs out. If you think you're gonna get lucky to get rich, that's not something that is repeatable. It's basically like buying a lottery ticket or gambling. Basically it's gambling, you know. And I thought that, you know, people that are saying that trading is gambling are stupid. I honestly thought so, that, you know, it's just to have enough research, enough learning, and it will be all right. No, that's not what numbers show. So when I wasn't losing money, I was losing time. I could be invested for those years. I could play the long time game. Instead of that, for example, I was having, few years ago, I had a lot of Bitcoin with $20,000 average buying price, and I decided that, you know, reading all the news and everything, that bull market starts now, and that's the time I need to sell my Bitcoin, go half of it in Ethereum because it didn't grow at this time yet, nothing, and then the other half move to altcoins that I think will go up. And you know, I was looking for 100x, 200x, for something like that, big winners, you know. So obviously a lot of meme coins and stuff like that. And yeah, now from those money is like 30% left. If I would leave it in Bitcoin and sell it when the Bitcoin hit his all-time high, I would make around £40,000. So it would be a lot of money for me, but I decided to move it to to altcoins, to Ethereum, to try to win big, and that was a big mistake. Yeah, so that was with crypto. And the time lost is also time lost on checking charts, refreshing apps, watching videos, looking for next Bitcoin. Yeah, all this research that looked like checking opinions of other people instead of like reading more on my own. I was as well, but it wasn't enough. And then my portfolio grows so big that I couldn't track it all the time, so I wouldn't know if something happened in one of the projects because it wasn't possible to track it while building at work. That's why it shouldn't be too many projects as well. Yeah, I could learn some skills, build something, or just invest consistently and letting it grow. Win a bit, lose a bit, start again. That's all I was doing. That movement felt like progress. I was actually just chasing dopamine. That's it. That was sexy. That was something exciting. And fast money is usually slow money in disguise. That's something I read recently, and it is so true. Yeah. And the moment I realized that was the moment as well that I lost a lot of money. It was painful, and it was money that I could lose. I always had on bills and everything like that. I was protected, but still I could be much further now if I would just invest in the boring way every week or every month when your payment is, and going into SP500. Or now I am divided SP500 and all world. It's still 70% heavy in US, but at least I've got some of the stocks from other countries as well. Yeah, so I stopped trying to be clever. I stopped chasing quick wins, and that's the point, to go the long term. Yeah. It's not investing, it's not exciting, but it really grows and it really has an effect, not as quick as you would expect before, but you have no idea how small automatic payments for investing like that, how fast they grow. You quickly forget about this money to check it all the time. You quickly forget how it grows, and it's incredible. And now we are getting solar panels for cash. We have both cars for cash. Her car we replace for cash as well soon, in next few months, for electric, to save more money on the petrol, diesel in this case. Yeah. Yeah, it's not an advice, of course, it's just my little story, how I did it. I know it's a very common story. I see my friends who are investing, who started later than me, and they don't listen, you know. They don't listen to advice. They want to... I was like that. I wasn't listening to advice as well. I was, you know, trying to be the smartest from everyone. I thought I will know the best. I had to feel the pain on my own. And I know there's many people like that, but hopefully at least one person will decide, you know, to think twice and not put this money in this meme coin, or, you know, some crazy crypto project, or go forex trading. Oh god, just leave it away. I know the leverage is... You think I've got 1,000 pounds, not 100,000 pounds. So from this 1,000 I can play on the market with leverage 100 and play like I have 100,000. If I do it carefully, the profits will be so big that I will make this 100,000 pounds in no time. The problem is that no one sees the future, and when they say they can, it's a lie. If you think that money management, you know, playing for 2% of your wallet on leverage, that, you know, everything's planned ahead, and the risk is planned as well. Even doing that properly, even doing that, I know a guy who is making money like that with algorithmic trading. You know, like algo trading is like with a program, right? So there are emotions, human emotions are out of the picture, and even if he wins like 56% of the time, you know, everything is counted like it should be. When he makes like 12% a year, because sometimes he's losing as well, right? Then with the amount of work he's putting in, also he's like really smart in writing programs like that. And just one mistake that could go the other way, and statistically speaking, it will happen, and the program won't work like it should, because nothing's perfect. He's not seeing the future. His program is programmed to see the patterns. One bigger mistake can wipe out his profits for a year. And on the other side, you see consistent, whatever, 150 quid a month, a week, wherever you have payday, paying into global whole stock market for a long term, and you see 10% a year returns. That's like, you know, those 2%. In 2 years, the market changes, it could be minus 5%, and he's basically, I don't want to use bad words, but yeah. So switch the game, or think about it. Yeah, not advice, obviously. Everything will change when you start thinking long term. It changed my life. I hope it will change yours. Yeah, if you want more videos like that, hit subscribe. It's at the end screen. Yeah, like, comment if you want to discuss something. If you want to tell me why you think I am stupid, why I don't know anything about it, please, let's, you know, discuss it. It's fine. Call me stupid, prove me otherwise, and yeah, thanks very much. Bye.